Now, welcome back. So we start out with mostly cloudy skies, made our way through the day today, and then had a decreasing cloud trend later on. We actually stayed on the cool side because of the clouds during the peak daytime heating. So we stayed into the lower 80s until just recently. We have made it into the upper 80s, which is our current high temperature for the day. At 87 right now at North Platte. Wind east-southeast around 8 miles per hour. That dew point at 63. We've lost a little humidity. It was closer to 70 at points today, but that usually is what happens when we get a little more sunshine. It makes us a little drier, and that temperature will rise a little faster. So here's a look at that temperature outside right now. So we are at 82, the cool spot at Broken Bow in Lexington, mid-80s at Hyannis and Thedford, closer to 90 at Ogallala and at Imperial, with the winds east or southeast around 5 to 15 miles per hour. So that's keeping us warm and humid. Now out toward Broken Bow in Lexington, you noticed it was a little cooler out in that direction, but there's a lot more humidity. Oppressive levels of humidity with that dew point into the lower 70s. Drier as you make your way further west, as is typical, closer to 60 for that dew point out toward Ogallala. And as always, that dry air does warm up a lot quicker, so that's why it's cooler into our eastern counties. Now, here's a look at the satellite loop. Just a few passing clouds east of Broken Bow, south of Valentine, some clouds. We had some clouds near Stapleton. They've dissipated, and mostly sunny skies the story as of right now. We're keeping our eyes off to the west. And that's where our next weather maker is going to come from. We think that some showers and thunderstorms are going to develop along the Wyoming, Nebraska, Colorado border, then move into our viewing area as we make our way into the early overnight ahead of this cold front that actually is going to completely make its way through. So that's why we have more possibility for some heavy rain. Until then, we're still in that warm air, but cooler air works its way in. Looking further back off to the west, we have more low pressure systems that'll go over us and keep us active with more storm chances. So here's what it looks like. We'll stop this around 9:30. Some heavy shower and thunderstorm activity. Just getting into our viewing area. First hitting the Ogallala, Hyannis, Imperial area, then forming into a line, and the strength of these storms will start to dissipate as we go into the overnight, but there could be some heavy rain, lots of lightning with these storms. There's a possibility one or two could be severe, and then as we make our way through daybreak, it exits our viewing area, and temperatures will actually stay mild. We'll have lows near 70. For the day tomorrow, a lot more sunshine, highs into the mid to upper 80s, and we'll just have some isolated storm chances. More storm chances as we go through the day on Thursday. More of the same, mostly sunny skies, highs in the mid 80s, with another line of some showers and thunderstorms developing that will make its way through a little earlier, we'll say, into the evening. So here's what it looks like as we go through this week. Rounds of thunderstorms, especially over our viewing area. That jet stream is coming a little further south. The lows are going to move along it, and our moisture feed is not going to be from the Gulf of Mexico, but from the Pacific Ocean. So we got that monsoon moisture that will keep us active as the worst of the heat will move off to the south and off to the east. Let's take a look at that extended forecast. So we're still warm into the upper 80s as we go through your Wednesday and Thursday. We'll keep the chance of moisture at 30% for Wednesday, but up to 60% for the day on Thursday, and down to 40% on Friday and Saturday, as we will be into the lower 80s for high temperatures both days. And then we cool off even further, mid to upper 70s Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, as we'll keep that 20 to 40% chance of some showers and storms every day, otherwise partly cloudy. Kent?
Kind of interesting with these storms, a lot of them coming through later in the evening.
Yeah, it looks like they're developing along the Wyoming-Nebraska border. Then we get what's left of it.
All right. Thanks so much. We appreciate that, Justin. And President Joe Biden will